Imagine today you are sitting not in 2026, you are sitting in 2076, 50 years after. You are in an era of 50 plus years. The globe will have its own challenges. They predict water will be in scarcity, energy transformation will change, oil and energy will change to other energy sources. All this is going to happen. At the same time, when we are thinking there will be flying cars around us, there will be drones continuously, you will have everything, local supply chain, last mile connectivity, which means local deliveries will be completely automated. There will not be any need to go to offices, there will not be any need to go to the malls, supermarkets. Everything will be available at doorsteps. While we are talking all these things, when we are imagining all these things, we need to imagine one more thing also. Because many of you will continue this journey. Say, I am at 58 right now, okay? So I may continue industry for a couple of years, but who are quite young, who are below 30 right now, they are still going to continue this journey for next 30 years. Whether you do BBA, whether you do BSc, whether you do BCA, whether you do MCA, whatever you do, whatever course you do, MBA. But you are going to be in industry for next 30 years minimum. And maybe more. So industry is going to change. And what changes will happen and how you should gear up yourself, how you should prepare yourself. That is most important thing. So our today's session is focused on this, that how our business modules will work in the era of next 50 years. As usual, my session will be very simple, but I guarantee you that you will have the most easy understanding and imagination, visualization of next 50 years. Every one of us and every one of you who is going to lead the industry for next 30, 40 years, it's going to be a technocentric leadership concept. The technology first. AI will enable us to think technology first mindset. Human involvement will reduce. Again, I am repeating. Human involvement will reduce. But human brain involvement will increase. Human physical involvement will reduce. Human brain involvement will increase exponentially. And that is the era of human and artificial intelligence synergy and a concept of futuristic management. End of the sandbox. End of the sandbox. Leaving a safe test area to launch live in the real world. In one of my previous sessions, I told this point that the AI what you're handling today, whatever AI tools you're handling today, they are same like computers of 1990. So the way computer industry has evolved over a period of last 35 years, 40 years, AI will evolve in the same fashion but at much bigger, faster rate. Because technology and intelligence put together is going to change the shape of overall technology concept in the industry, and that technology concept called AI-based technology. So the technology will drive the era. AI is also a technology. It's not come something from the moon. It's created by humans. We and you are the creators. Right now, this AI is in experimental phase. So many experiments are happening. AI is building itself. AI is educating itself. And we human, with our intelligence, we are enriching the AI to support us in the future regime business model. Take a simple example. Today there are multiple softwares are available. If I take an example of a Primavera software in planning, who are from project management background or not even from project management background, it's very easy. There's a planning software, because in the planning, when we execute a project or when we execute an operation, something, we have thousands of activities. Some activity has to start, like if I say simply, you need to bring the vegetables from the supermarket to start cooking in the kitchen. So the first activity is bringing the food items or vegetables, and second activity is start cooking, and third is serving, and fourth is eating. So they are all sequenced. So to put all such kind of activities, there is a software called Primavera, which is called scheduling software, planning software. In MS Office, Microsoft, there's an MS Office as a planning software. These softwares are still being used by humans. Data are manually fed. Any changes are incorporated manually. Changes are identified, reviewed manually. In place of course, the software gives the result and recommendations, but at the same time, there's a great level of human interfaces there. Another human interface I will tell you. Today our car, if I need to go and I need to shop, what I do? I pick up the key, I go to my car, I drive my car, I go to supermarket, I purchase the things, I come back. Correct? See the human interface, see the machine interface. But imagine after 30, 40, 50 years down the line, when the technologies will be enriched, technology will be available at a much cheaper price and everything, what you are going to do? You are just going to feed a command that this is your grocery list. Your car, which will be without driver, will reach to the place. I'm just giving you an imagination. I'm trying to open your imagination right now. This car will be now driverless after 50 years or 30 years. It's going to stand across the supermarket, Lulu supermarket. The car AI will communicate with the Lulu supermarket and tell that I arrived. Lulu supermarket will be full of robots, AI driven robots. They will bring your material, what you need exactly as per your list. They will keep in your car. Your car will come back. And probably at that time, the car will be standing in, normally it happens in many of the places, the car comes to your doorstep. Or some robot will go and bring the material from your car. That is where the technology is moving. That is where the technology is working for. No more human interface, minimum human interface. Automatically done work. Project planning software, Primavera, MS Office, I told, we feed the data, no need for that. Those software will be adopted by AI modules. They will take the inputs from your scanned information or the information available. It will interact with the live tools across the project sites, and it will update automatically. No need to come and say that our first floor construction is completed. No. The CCTV installed at first floor of your building will give a communication to your software and tell them that, look, my progress is 100% or my progress is 50%, and Primavera software, those AI-based software will update themselves. And they will say your progress is 50% or 57%. The concept, what I'm trying to make a point here, we are moving to an era, get ready for this era. That's my point. Now, you can ask me the question very simple. Sir, is it the time that we leave a place for machines? No. Machines will still be our slaves. We will dictate machines what we want. Of course, to increase the overall efficiency, we'll educate our machines more, which are AI driven. So, it's not going to be a plain leadership now. It's going to be a technocentric leadership. Correct? If you want to ride a horse, you should learn how to ride. Am I right? So when you want to ride an AI era, which is high technological era, your leadership format must change to technocentric leadership. Correct? And what is the technocentric leadership, technocentric approach we saw? Technology first. Use the technology. Evaluate the right technology. Now, the leadership will not be determined on the basis that you know this software, you know this software. Oh, he knows that software, so let's make him a team leader. No. Who is able to collaborate? Who is able to connect? The technology in AI era. No need to learn yourself, but you should have a deep understanding what to connect what. You saw that in orchestra, that conductor is there, correct? Okay, and he's directing the orchestra with where the 100 and 200 people are musicians are playing different instruments. Probably that orchestra conductor may not be able to play 5 or 10 equipment, and even may not be that much. I'm not sure about it, but I'm just telling you. For surely not 100 equipment. But he know which equipment should be played or which equipment should change its musical rhythm at what time. And he direct them. Similarly, the technocentric leadership will be, the technology amalgamation in AI era will be very important, and the leadership should be more technocentric. And this leadership will be governed, I'm just reading 2 or 3 bullets for easy understanding. Cognitive load management. Do not load your brain unnecessary. Do not overload your brain. Use your broad brain for creative purposes, not the routine purposes. Somebody asked Einstein or some scientist that, do you know the definition of this or something? He said, why should I remember? It's already written there in the books. Exactly the same thing is going to happen. The things which are in the library, no need, the mug up will not score. The creativity and analysis, knowledge, understanding of knowledge will give a cognitive load management approach. Algorithmic stewardship. What is that concept? Responsibly managing and updating AI system to ensure they remain fair, safe and beneficial. See, we are talking managing the AI system, not developing the AI system. Now you have a full-fledged, developed, grown-up baby called AI. But how to remain it fair, how to keep its operation safe, how it should be beneficial. Algorithmic stewardship approach. Hybrid workforce integration, combining remote and office-based employees into one seamlessly connected and productive workforce. And by the way, this hybrid workforce integration is not only some 5% sitting in office, some 5% sitting in remotely. No. There will be a hybrid workforce integration of AI agents and humans located across the globe. No need to have everybody on your payroll. Technocentric leadership allow the knowledge to flow from each and every corner of the globe. And every corner need not to be on your payroll. It could be hire, it could be contracts, it could be temporary one session in a year, doesn't make a difference. But technocentric leadership will allow all this to happen, ultimately to grow in the AI era. The leader as orchestrator, conductor. Like a conductor with an orchestra, the leader ensures specialized AI agents and human talent work in synchronization towards a shared strategic objectives. See, a boss today is having one of the challenges to resolve the conflict between 2 humans in the office. And we all know there are challenges on this. We cannot deny from this point. But there are more different challenges are coming up now. There should be a seamless integration of a machine or AI agent and a human. This is where the leadership will have to acknowledge the interface issues. Complexity is managed not by controlling every node, but by setting the tempo and key for the entire system. You are the boss and you're telling, Nitin, come on, see, you have to finish the job by 5 o'clock today. Okay, Nitin started working. Correct? But if you tell something to an AI agent or another Nitin, probably things may not come in the same spirit. AI agent will finish your job in 5 minutes maybe with his capabilities, am I right? But is your human interface is able to digest that, what AI has done that? So they will have to speak the same language. They will have to understand the same phenomena. They will have to have the same skill set. So that is called harmonizing, synchronizing. Agentic orchestration. And now what is this? What is first agentic? We'll understand the word called agentic. For your easy understanding, on my slides, you will find a simple explanation for each. What is agentic? Having the ability to act independently, make decisions, and achieve goals without constant human guidance. By this one line, we understand that we are not talking about humans right now. We are talking about something called a machine, an AI machine, an AI tool, an AI system, agentic AI. So now we are creating that agent, that agentic approach, which will take the fair decisions, which will achieve the objectives, safe, secured, without impacting society, without impacting surroundings, will act independently, and it need not to have a constant instructions from the human. Means it should able to understand the phenomena. If you find something wrong, it should go and correct itself, or it should recheck it, or if new resource is required for validation, it should ask for that, or it should directly go to that and then ask for it. See, I can just give I try to give a good simple analogies, and I will tell you. Say for example, you are monitoring, say, now these are the simple examples, but they are very easy to understand. Say you are monitoring, say, almost 100 ATMs across the company. You are a bank and you are monitoring your ATMs, okay? And what happens, in every ATM, you have a CCTV monitoring. And suddenly in the night at 12:30 or any time, you find that around your 2-3 ATMs are having some CCTV issue. So you are not able to get the real-time image of your monitoring. And now your AI agent, which is nothing but a machine, okay, your agentic AI is recognized that your 2-3 ATM CCTVs are not working. So your security and safety is at threat. Now, what it can do in the present system, if you see today, it will beep, alarm, green, red in your control room and everything, correct? And then some mechanic will go and he will fix the problem locally or something like that. Correct? Am I right? This normal happens. But in the era of agentic now, imagine the situation. No, not imagine the situation. It's bound to happen. There will be more CCTV cameras will be around your ATM. They are not dedicated for your ATM, but they are for some other civil services, other civil works, or other buildings monitoring system. Your agentic AI will send a request to those CCTV cameras, and they will say, I need you on a loan basis for 3 hours. Please monitor my ATM. Agentic AI has taken the action before the human take an interface, without human guidance. So now, immediately, your ATM has now, which was out of CCTV monitoring because of some own reasons, now it has again restored back for the CCTV monitoring with the help of another CCTV camera in the vicinity. And this is completely, what I told you, has been done by the machines. Agentic AI's concept. That kind of independent actions required to be taken. See how much time it was taken in the human interface and how the agentic approach has resolved the problem. No problem. Then you can send your mechanic, whatever way you want to do it, you take your time. But you could able to restore your services. And similarly, this agentic, what example I gave you, it is exactly an agentic orchestration. What is that orchestration? One agentic AI talk to another agentic AI. I said, I need your service on the loan basis. Give me for some time. Services have been secured. The purpose has been solved. And you got you fix your disruption of services within no time. Beyond prompting, awaiting the instructions. So the old way is prompting, the new way is context. Work in context. Get the solutions. Correct? What is context engineering? Don't worry, I have very simple definitions for that. Designing and structuring, listen to this very carefully. Designing and structuring relevant background information to help an AI give accurate and tailored response. See, as I said, our computers today, our AI today is nothing but as good as the computers of 1990, when the computer the evolution started in the computer industry. So in the same way, AI, if not fed with a huge structured information, accurate information, good amount of context, then AI accuracy and tailoring, fit for purpose approach, accuracy will not be achieved quickly. So if we don't build the foundation for this, and foundation is what? Background information, knowledge. If this is not built in time, AI accuracy will be under challenge. So the future leaders, technocentric leadership, will demand in the environment where you are working you implement the context engineering or the real-time information availability, complete information availability, okay, benchmarking information availability to your AI agents so that they can do a tailor-made job for you, they can give an accurate job for you. Because we cannot work on generalized formats. Of course, we are going to see that in that, even we need generalized formats also, but we'll see in the coming slides. And for this, different memory layers, of course, it's a little bit technical, but it's easy for understanding as a management students. We need to have different memory layers, a lot of information is required to be kept. Okay, guardrails should also be fixed. Knowledge boundaries. So knowledge boundaries means out of the context we should not speak. Context engineering, but there's nothing called, there should not be any out of the context engineering. Otherwise, you are going to consume huge hardware, you are going to consume huge gap of analysis is going to happen. So we don't want that to happen. We want to be highly accurate, we want to be highly focused. And information retrieval. You may have piled up thousands and thousands, trillion and petabyte of data. Giga, okay, tera, giga, tera, peta, beta, okay, 10 to the power 18, like this, the range. So the information handling is very important. And for this, we need to have an agentic AI collaboration. Autonomous action need to be taken. Agentic AI will be developed in a module where it is able to take its own decisions. And then it should correct also itself for its mistakes, auto corrections, feedback loops. Like a human, agentic AI should also be in the continuous learning format. It should update its knowledge. It should correct its processes. And at the same time, there should be a good collaboration between them. Say finance agent will be there, operation agent will be there, legal agent will be there. Now see the name of agents, AI agents, agentic AIs, finance agentic AI, finance agent, legal agent. Your finance agent will print your balance sheet, boss. The data is already on day-to-day basis, every minute by minute data is available. It will generate your balance sheet. Legal agent will alarm you everywhere. Your all documents will come with the legal reviews. Today, in present scenario, in every team you don't have a legal agent. That means you don't have a legal expert. And whatever you prepare, if you prepare say 100 correspondences in a day, you cannot send every 100 correspondences to a legal agent, which is a human today in your office premises, correct? So, today we are skipping today couple of processes. But at the same time, when AI agent will be there, legal agent will be there, your every data what you produce will be legally vetted. And it has all the context, it has all the correspondences, it is checking your data based on your historical inputs. All correspondences, all contract terms. Objective, knowledge, action and validation. That is our future approach of management. And what is the objective actually? Defining the high level intent for the agent test cluster. See guys, understand my point. In our opening session, what I said, the era is coming where human-human interface will remain. But one new module is coming which is called AI. So the AI and human interface is a key to the future. And in this case, human AI and AI to AI interface will be more critical to be focused into and to be worked upon. Am I right? So that's why defining the high level intent for the agent cluster will be important. That is an objective. Bring the technology at one platform. Try to learn with each other. Try to make them more solid ground. Let them work correctly. Let them fail multiple times. Let's do your case studies. Second is knowledge. Structure the data access. RAG. Searches external data to provide AI with accurate facts before generating its final answers. Look beyond the boundaries. Try to look for the research available in the market. Try to look for similar works done across the globe. So grab the knowledge. Adopt the knowledge. Build yourself. Customize, do tailor-made. Fit. Tailor-made means stitch the shirt for yourself. So make a module which fit for you. Groom your AI in that fashion. Define API calls and tool. Okay, and what is that? API calls. How software applications send requests to each other to share data or perform the task. Remember in our organization matrix when we were studying organization one time, So we saw that crisscross organization structure where the information is requested to the direct first person responsible, not via boss, then boss, then boss. No. So that vertical and horizontal organization structure, and one is that crisscross organization structure. Exactly, I'm not remembering the name of that, I'm forgetting that. But where if I need to go to you and you are the person who's holding an information, I should not go to my boss, then my boss will request your boss, then your boss will instruct you, then you'll pass on to him. No, I will directly approach you. So similarly, the API calls mechanism will allow to share the data across the different information centers, different layers, different agents. Quick sharing of the information, right sharing of the information. And then validation is very important. You cannot put anything in application till the time it's not benchmarked, it's not validated, it's not tested trials. You know that when one medicine is developed, it is tested first in the laboratory, it is tested on the animals, and it is tested on the humans, and trials, and so many trials. It goes trial 1, trial 2, trial 3, and then finally it is launched. This is also not less than that, because it will, our business modules, our medical industry, our pharmaceutical industry, all our industries will be highly dependent on this AI-based agentic system in the future, where machines will take a lot of decisions in collaboration with human, or even without collaboration with human at multiple layers, and you will be acknowledged, you will be informed. In future, case study for operations. In future, in high volume customer service, agents no longer just answer frequently asked questions. You know that in the call center we have some recorded voices, and sometimes our agents are sitting. Sometimes we have now the agentic AIs are responding to your WhatsApp messages or even on the calls. But the story does not stop here. You will be having multiple agents now. The agents will analyze your sentiments and intent, what you are looking for. They will retrieve your histories and billing data, resolving the dispute using policy guardrail. There will be dispute of the customers. Approach the customers where we have the conflict, we have a disputes, resolve it, and display in the industry that our dispute resolution rate is 100%. And human will do review high risk or complex edge cases. Again I am repeating as I keep repeating in all my AI, whatever AI sessions I had. Remember, AI cannot supersede humans. Human brains is creating AI. Human brain will have always an upper hand. It depends on us that we remain creative, we remain to analyze complex situations, and then we help AI to grow accordingly. Not a problem. But the day you will give a decision making, complex analysis only to the machines, and you want to relax, now machines are working, I know to think. The day you will think that way, that you stop thinking because now machines are working, we will put our humanity at risk. And you know what? The day human will stop thinking, these machines, which will grow because human thinking is creative. That unique creative feature which human brain is having, machines cannot have it. So do not stop thinking. Keep thinking, educate machine. Keep thinking, educate machine. But the day you think that, no, now I have done class, let machine do the job, what they want to do it. In that case, when you will stop thinking, automatically the new input, valid complex analysis inputs will stop going to the machines. And after a few years, the machines will become dumb. Because that human creativity has stopped getting inflow inside it. And probably because you are also relaxing, your creativity will also decline. Because you are not using your creativity, you are not using your brain. So, another big challenge. Don't throw yourself in the hands of AI. Keep growing AI and keep growing yourself. That is the takeaway from this. Digest what I am telling. Please digest. Compliances will be there. You must have heard this in other sessions of AI maybe. But the true first architecture, governance in the next 50 years is not about rules on paper. Listen to this very carefully. The governance in the next 50 years, 2076, is not about something, a rule book written on the piece of paper. It is about encoded constants within the agentic orchestration layer. When you are handling machines, you are throwing your majority of your routine works or couple of analytical works or labor-oriented works on the machine. Machines will be put under constraints if they have not been given the right inputs. So that's why these four phenomena need to be ensured while governing in the governance of AI. Audibility, verify and review actions or data. Do not accept anything just like that. Always review the action, review the data. Do not allow garbage in, garbage out. Do not do that garbage in, garbage out. Explainability. Teach AI to check at his level, and at the same time, as a human, you also check that the AI is being fed and its results are generated as required. Don't trust blindly. Traceability. Because you know what, when you're offloading the job to the machine, you'll start trusting it. And the biggest problem of traceability happens when you start trusting blindly. So you need to have a traceability, what has been produced, what actions they are taking, they are fit for purpose or not, from start to end. Escalation logic. Teach AI that if they are suffocating, if they are facing analytics issues, they should escalate their problem. Do not try to resolve by themselves by hook or crook. No. That's why in the beginning we said, make a fair approach in agentic AI. The fair word is completely befitting here. If there is a problem, genuinely present it. I know there will be 2-3 slides are there just to capture on the points. I think by this time you'll be getting the subject. You got a broader idea on the subject. While we are working on this models of human and AI interface in our future leadership and future organization, the GAS framework, generality, accuracy and simplicity, means we need a platform where AI agents can be generally developed in an open way, but at the same time they should be accurate. So we should not compromise their accuracy based on their general nature. And third is, it will be like a simple, some things will be visible, very simple things, simplicity. But to build that simplicity on the face, like if I say simply what you're seeing on my screen right now, a display of PowerPoint presentation in the presentation mode, it looks very simple right now. But there are many software and hardware are working behind it to show you this. So similarly, while working with AI, these formats will be different. You want to have a very simple approach, simple understanding, but there will be a complex data, complex equations, complex processes and complex agents will be working together. So there will have to be a balance established between generality, accuracy and simplicity. And of course, there are concepts about that you need to compromise in one or two of them, but it will be proven over a period of time that how accurately we can address both of them. So there's a trade-off on that. Data-driven integration, judgment, bias and validation. See, again I'm telling, the data is important, information is important, benchmarking is important, but the judgment and intuitions. So the judgment should be data driven. Gut feeling, intuitions, okay, should be supported. I'm not telling you don't go for intuition, don't go for judgment. No. Gut feeling, go for it. I'm not denying. But please make sure that when you are converting that into a judgment, when you're taking a decision, make sure you are supported with valid data, benchmark data. And for all these things, you need an AI agent who is free of bias, who do not assume the things. If the information is not available, it will pop up, it will raise a ticket that I'm missing this information before giving the information to you. So that level of when fairness will come, automatically your AI algorithms will be supporting to give the right and valid information. I know the topic has slightly become technical also because we are talking of AI, but I just wanted you guys to look on this topic from a perspective that you are going to be in industry for next 30 years time or 30 plus years of time. Okay, so in that case, you are encountering this amalgamation of AI and humans, and you will be the future leaders. Okay, so make sure that we adopt AI in the right spirit, we do an amalgamation of both in right spirit, and we deliver to humanity what is required in time to come. Because AI growth is not a normal combustion engine which will last for 100 years. No, AI will go exponentially high in next couple of years. That's all, and you will see this change of spectrum. So get ready for it. Wish you all the best.